Okay, good morning YouTube. Just want to put up another watch show and tell here. I don't normally do a lot of women's watches because I don't purchase women's watches. However, a couple of my coworkers have gotten pretty involved in getting some watches, so a few of the ladies pick one up from time to time, so I'm able to just size them for them and put up a quick show and tell here. If you're new to my channel, basically what I do is I do watch show and tells, mainly Invicta and Android watches, but I do any watch that I find attractive or that I purchase or can get my hands on. And I've just been a really big fan of Invicta watches mainly, and of course the Android watches are some really amazing watches for the money. Android is not to be confused with the operating system. It's Android USA, totally different company. So with that being said, let's start the review. Oh, and again, before I forget, one thing I always mention on my videos is that basically what makes my videos different is I show you the watch, what it looks like on the wrist. Now, women's watch is going to be a little different because obviously I'm a male, and I generally like the really big, chunky watches. Like you can see right now, I got a Hydromax on my wrist. That's a chunk of a watch. But this will give you an idea, as far as what it's going to look like on a wrist size. I have a 7-inch wrist. Of course, a lot of women will have a smaller wrist. Some have large wrists. So you have to be the deciding factor whether or not you're going to like it on your wrist. Okay. So again. We're just going to show you I'm not going to talk a lot about the movement. I'm just going to give you just a few facts and then show you what it looks like on the wrist. Again, it's going to be a little difficult for you to kind of imagine it. A lot of watches are unisex. I would kind of think of this watch as more of a female watch just because, not necessarily the size, because a lot of guys don't wear really large, chunky watches, but just because of the crystals. And I don't know, I mean, a guy could probably wear that watch maybe in a different color besides this one I'm going to show you is in the Brilliant Purple. I think it's called, yeah, Brilliant Purple is the actual color code for this one. Alright, so let's begin. So the size in this thing is 7 3/4 inches in length, okay, and 18 millimeters in width on the band, okay. So you get a lot of play there if you're a woman with a larger wrist, of course. This one here is powered by the, let's see what they got here. Let's see if they mention this. Okay, this is powered by a Ronda 762HH5 ultra thin quartz movement with 1 jewel. Okay, if you don't know anything about jewels, that's basically they put actual jewels inside the movement in order on wear points. So the more jewels potentially will make for a watch that lasts longer. I've read back and forth that anything over 24 is kind of a waste. I guess it depends on the watch. This one here is actually called, the name is called the Android, made by Android, and it's called the Halo watch. Okay, it is all stainless steel. I'm just going to read a few facts about it. It's got hardened mineral crystal, push-pull crown. You've got your safety deployment clasp on the back, okay? And you have 100 meters or 330 feet of water resistance, so you don't have to worry about getting it wet. And this is a 37 millimeter diameter watch, okay? Now, if you compare it to a Hydromax, you see it's quite a bit smaller, but this is a 52. A 37 millimeter watch is not a small watch by any means, okay? What makes this watch really cool is they have this amazing ball bearing system. Man, it's crazy how much this thing spins. What you have, now this is not how the watch winds, it's a quartz watch, but I'm going to try to get a close up here. You can see that you have this halo, and it's weighted, of course. Naturally you have more of your weight down on this side of it, and the thing just spins like crazy. I mean, you get this on your wrist and get it spinning, I mean, naturally, I mean, it's going to slow down quicker like that. Gravity, but on the side, this thing, I don't know if you can kind of see that. When this is on your wrist like that, it just keeps going and going. Really, really good ball bearing in there, obviously. I mean, I don't know much about ball bearings, but it seems to really just go on and on. It's got a bright purple, brilliant purple mother of pearl face. I'll try to turn it at an angle here so you can kind of see that. Now in the video it's appearing more of a blue. It is a royal bright purple, but as you change it and the light hits it, it does kind of take on kind of a bluish, it goes kind of blue, pink, and purple. It's really an interesting face. It's done in a gunmetal, all polished, and naturally you have your crystals around the halo and of course around the bezel itself. Not too much else to tell about. I'll give you a couple side shots here. Just the back. A really nice watch. It's amazing what you get for the money. These watches right now are going on, I believe, eBay for like, they're under $100. I think they're like 60, 70 bucks. You can find them all over the net. I believe eBay is always the best place for deals. Go to fatcatwatches.com. That's my website where I duplicate a lot of this information. I put more pictures and stuff about the watches and reputable sellers. You can go to any link on there, whether it's the Android links. It'll put real-time listings of the best deals and from the best sellers, the most reputable sellers on eBay, and just go ahead and click them, and then you can search for this one before, because I probably won't get the link up today, but go ahead and search for the Android Halo, and that'll get you, take you to my reputable sellers. Just a great watch, amazing watch for the money. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on my wrist. Now, I've already sized this for this girl. She has pretty small wrists. However, it looks like she told me to take out 2 links. This is going to fit me, so we're going to have to take out more here because, alright, so there it is on a 7-inch wrist. See that thing flopping, spinning around like that. It's pretty cool. Get a close-up there. So ladies, if naturally you have a 7-inch wrist or smaller, you can see that this watch doesn't look very small on me. I mean, naturally, compared to a Hydromax or a giant Invicta watch, it is going to look pretty small, but not bad at all. I'm trying to get better lighting here. I'm sorry the lighting's a little bit dim where I'm filming this. And guys, I mean, I have 810 subscribers right now, so thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. Guys, you want to pick your girl up a gift for you know, for a birthday or whatever, or just pick her up something, you can get these, I mean, so cheap right now. And this is kind of a once-only deal. Like, I think Android is kind of selling off all their supply on watches, and either they're going out of business, or there's been speculation that maybe they're, Evine, when they went from Shop HQ to Evine, that they, when they changed names there, they dropped the Android line. Who knows? Maybe maybe they, obviously Shop HQ and Evine sell a heck of a lot of watches, but I really hope that they come out with new product. The owner of the company and designer said that they were going to just take a break and get back into designing watches because he's been he's been on the show on Evine for so long that he hasn't had a lot of time. I guess time will tell. I really hope they come out with new styles. I personally own about 4 different styles. I've seen several other styles, and they just keep getting better and better. I mean, this is just an amazing watch for a woman. It's very, very unique. And guys, pick that up for your girls or ladies if you're, I don't get a lot of female viewers, but maybe you came here looking for a watch for your guy. Pick one up for yourself as well. The nice thing about the Android line is you're going to wear this and you're not going to go, like, there's a lot of other brands like Michael Kors, and they all make really nice watches. You can go to your Macy's and pick up watches, but it's really neat to have something that nobody else has. And I'll tell you right now, ladies, for a good quality Ronda Movement watch, I mean, that's a great watch for the money. And, I mean, if you were in Macy's, it's probably cost you a couple $100. I mean, look at that. Look at that spin. Really unique, really a nice feminine watch, and it's definitely going to get attention. You're definitely going to get people asking about it. It's just so unique with that spinning halo. Alright, well there it is. That's the Android USA Halo watch for the ladies. I guess a guy could wear it too if you were able to find it in a different color. They say they make it in a sky blue, mother of pearl, a dreamy white, or a burgundy. Yeah, I would say probably the white. The white could probably be masculine, I'm not sure, I have to see it in person to know if I would actually wear it as a guy's watch, but I don't know, you probably could. I don't think anybody's going to turn around and question. I mean, there's lots of watches out there for men that have stones on it. Even the Halo, it's not like it's a heart or something. It's, it's a universal pretty much. It's a really great watch. Alright, well, remember to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. I do appreciate all the support. It's amazing. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm going to keep uploading videos, keep putting in requests. I'll do my best to get them. I've kind of slowed down on picking up watches lately, but I still have tons of watches I need to do show and tells on. And I'm going to keep doing those side-by-side comparisons as well. So if you're in the market for, maybe you're contemplating between a Hydromax and a Venom, maybe you have the Venom, you're not sure what it's going to look like side by side. I'll give you a good video about how that's going to look. Sometimes it's very difficult. Like I said, to see the watch on the wrist is really important, because when I was looking for an Invicta watch, I waited for so long before picking up my first Venom, and I should have got it sooner. I mean, it's just I've sold so many of my other watches just because I like the Invicta and the Android line so much that I was able to flip a lot of them and just go ahead and get ones that really get a lot of wrist time. And every Invicta and Android watch I have gets worn. So They're fantastic. So again, subscribe to my channel. Keep watching. Appreciate the support. Check out phatcatwatches.com. That's PHATKAT watches.com. Go ahead and you can leave comments on there too, although a lot of people leave comments on the YouTube videos, which is fine. Remember that Phat Cat Watch is the place to get the best reputable sellers that are selling stuff, because you can check out my other videos. I have had a few bad experiences with sellers, and you're spending good money on this stuff. You want to make sure it's going to be a kind of hassle-free process, and I address some of those sellers on my videos, and of course the best ones I programmed on my site to go ahead and only link you to ones that I feel are reputable and provide excellent customer service. So thanks again for watching. Subscribe to the channel, check out the Facebook page as well, and have a wonderful day.